Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SmackDown Rebound. Before we get on with the show, I got three things to go over. First is Fandango music, the Cha-Cha, is ranked number 8 on iTunes right now. WWE has signed some guys over from NXT. Like Paige. Paige will be coming in here. I don't know when, but she will be coming in. They signed her like literally before WrestleMania, but she just wasn't at WrestleMania. And you guys can thank Stephanie McMahon for this. Go follow her on Twitter and say thank you for revealing who's going to be on the cover of WWE 14. This guy has been on a cover of a video game, but he was on one of the collector's editions. The Rock is going to be on the cover of WWE 14. Now, you guys are probably still going to go and watch these, like, cover designs and all that. It's The Rock. Trust me. Let's get on with the SmackDown Rebound. Today on SmackDown, it started out with Big E Langston introducing Dolph Ziggler just like Ricardo Rodriguez does, except for he didn't roll anything. He just held it out for a long. He held out saying his name for a long time, which was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Dolph Ziggler, basically, when he was cutting his promo at the beginning, he had no voice. I mean, you could tell that he did a lot of celebrating after Raw. Swagger interrupted, and Zeb Coulter said he deserves to be world champion because he was the one who weakened him up for you. Del Rio interrupted and said, I will be the world champion again when my knee heals up, so I don't think he's going to be on TV for a little bit. Jericho interrupts, and that makes a main event match, Jericho versus Dolph Ziggler. Crazy chants happened. This promo was pretty good. This Dolph Ziggler promo was, like I said, pretty good. Your first match of the night was Team Hell No versus the Primetime Players. This match went really not that long. It only maybe went like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Team Hell No got the win. Daniel Bryan with a little bell lock. After the match, the Shield came on the Titantron and said, "Hey, you guys are bad and all this." They threatened Team Hell No. To me, what was your worst match of the night? Santino Marella went against Wade Barrett. It was not really that good of a match. Santino crapped it all up. I mean, he did a crappy kip up where he hurt himself. He tried it like 3 times. The 4th time he got it right. Santino was going for the Cobra at one point, and Wade Barrett was hitting a big boot. He hit his hand and then bullhammered him in the face. That was a pretty cool combination. I liked the way that the match ended. But Barrett got the win there. There was a backstage segment next with Booker T, Teddy Long, Sheamus, and Orton. And Sheamus and Orton were saying, "Oh, well, why'd you put us against each other to find out who would go against Big Show? You basically took one match, threw it out on Raw, and you had us go against each other to see who would get Big Show. Why?" And Long said, "Well, you can't blame me, so that's that." And then Booker T announced a 2-on-1 handicap match, Sheamus and Randy Orton versus the Big Show. And then you had a Divas match. Luckily, it wasn't at the end of the show. It was, okay. You had the Bella Twins and Tamina versus Caitlyn and the Funkadactyls. The Bella Twins and Tamina got the win here. One of the Bella Twins got the win, and I can tell you which Bella Twin it was. It was Nikki Bella. Because whenever they're kind of walking, whenever they roll out of the ring and kind of walking back, you can see part of the tattoo on Brie on her abdomen. You can it's like a grayish kind of color, but Brie's the one with the tattoo on the abdomen. Triple H's segment was next. Our guy Triple H. So here's a couple things you need to know. Yes, Triple H does have like damage in his arm from the little bell locks. He also suffered, what some people don't know is he suffered second-degree burns on his ribs and all this. How did he do this? He suffered second-degree burns from his WrestleMania entrance, believe it or not. All the dry ice actually burnt his skin, which, ow. Then you had 3MB interrupt Triple H, and they surrounded the ring basically the same way the Shield would. And then you heard the Shield music, which is better than 3MB. The Shield came out and beat up 3MB, and then they surrounded the ring with Triple H inside. Team El Noah comes out and saves the day, just like they did on Raw with The Undertaker. But like I said, on Raw, I don't think you'll be seeing Undertaker wrestling. You might not even be seeing Triple H wrestling for a while, so until probably like WrestleMania again. After that, you had another backstage segment with Booker T and Teddy Long. But this time, Big Show was involved. Big Show said that he's not happy about this handicap match he's going to be in. He's got an ironclad contract, and he can walk the hell out if he wants. Booker T brought up a point and said, well, if you do that, I'm going to sue you, and we'll see how good your ironclad contract really is. This next match was better than the one on Raw. It was a good back and forth match. You had your handicap match, Sheamus and Randy Orton versus the Big Show. Okay, this was, like I said, this was a good back and forth match. How this match ended though was an RKO happened to Big Show, and then Big Show got up and he got bro kicked out of the ring. And Big Show is like, you know what, screw you guys, I'm walking out. He walked out, so it was a count-out victory. So that means that Sheamus and Orton got the win via count-out. I don't like count-out endings. I think they're stupid, but this was a pretty good back-and-forth match, like I said. After that, you had a Sheamus interview, and Mark Henry attacked him. Now, this is supposed to be setting up a Sheamus-Mark Henry feud. Kind of like their SummerSlam one they had, like, I think 2 years ago? Maybe, yeah, back when Mark Henry actually won the title, but he wasn't champion yet, I don't think. Yeah, he might have been champion, I'm not sure. But when they broke the barricade at SummerSlam, it's like that feud. They're going to do a Mark Henry Sheamus feud again. You had an okay, I mean, it wasn't really that good. I was writing this stuff down at this point with this match. Kofi Kingston versus Antonio Cesaro. Kofi Kingston won this by Trouble in Paradise. You're crapping out on your United States champion, so I have no idea what you're doing, WWE. You need to do more with Antonio Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro is a good champion. Another good match, which is your main event, was Jericho versus Dolph Ziggler. This match went back and forth. I mean, it looked like Dolph Ziggler had momentum, but it was pretty good. When Dolph Ziggler entered towards the ring, he was wearing the World Heavyweight Championship backwards, so he had the plate on his ass. The announcers didn't like that, especially JBL. He said that's a load of disrespect, which, heck, I don't mind. He's showing it off because he does a little booty shake and all that, and then yeah. So during this match, it went, like I said, back and forth. Fandango distracted the ref, and then Langston attacked Jericho with like he hit him with his forearm. After the match, the crowd was doing the da da. It wasn't as much as on Raw, but this crowd wasn't as good as Raw's. I don't think anything can beat the Raw crowd. But this crowd was okay. They just like fandangoing. That's what it's called now. Fandango attacked Jericho after the match while the crowd was fandangoing. But during this match, they went to a commercial break. And if you guys have the WWE app, which I do, I have the WWE app. If you guys do the votes on there, and you guys want to get it right every single time, pick the baby faces. Because one of the questions on there tonight was, which would you rather have? Jericho's bright light jacket or Dolph Ziggler's World Heavyweight Championship. I myself picked the World Heavyweight Championship because who doesn't want to be champion? I mean, come on, man. Who does not want to be champion? Oh, never mind. I am champion. Never mind. But I still pick the World Heavyweight Championship because this thing is old. It's older than old. But yeah. Something you guys can look forward to here in a couple, I guess in a couple weeks. Look forward to Team Hell No losing the tag team titles. To who? I'm not going to tell you until that time comes. I believe that will do it for this edition of Raw Rebound. Or, Raw Rebound? Fucking SmackDown Rebound. Sorry. This will do it for this edition of SmackDown Rebound. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you want to see what I was doing before, go and check out my channel update. Just click on my YouTube name and go check my channel update, and there's some stuff that you guys probably should know in there. But yeah, we know. I told you guys who's going to be on WWE 14 cover. It's going to be The Rock this year. And you guys can thank Stephanie McMahon for that. She they say she ruined it, but I say do it. Just go ahead and reveal the cover now. I will see you guys for the Raw Rewind. Thank you, and thank you.